Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Tasia. Today I'm gonna have like a get to know me tag part two, but just like a little different kind of questions, not just like where am I from, who's my favorite this, who's my favorite that. I wanna like ask some like scenario type of questions so you can really get to know me a little better. So let's get right into it. So first question: if you can eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I know I told y'all in the other video I love soul food, but it probably wouldn't be soul food because I can't eat that every single day. It would probably be pizza. I really feel like you can't go wrong with pizza. I can really eat pizza every day for the rest of my life. Extra cheese. I love cheese. Get it real nice and gooey. I gotta stop. My man told me I have a weird relationship with food. Like, he actually told me it's a little abnormal, and I was like, because I was just talking to him about food the other day, and he was like, Tasia, why it sound like you getting low-key excited? I'm like, babe, don't play me like that. Okay, next question. If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money? First off, I would pay off all my student loan debt. For real. Get all that out the way, first of all. After that, I would definitely buy myself a nice home. Definitely a home. Get myself a nice car. And then I would probably start investing. Investing in stocks. I've always wanted to do that, but I've been a little scared. But I'm definitely going to in the future. So if I had the money right now, I would definitely be investing in stocks. Maybe get a business started. Definitely donate to charity. Probably take that trip that I was talking about back to Africa or to another place, do some community service. I've always wanted to make my own foundation and like give back, so it would definitely be that, because I always said I wanted to create like a community center, and I said I want like it wouldn't be for educational purposes. I know that sounds terrible, but I said if I always were to make one, it would be like for arts. Like, people would be able to go there to have art classes after school, or singing classes and learning how to play the piano, the guitar. I definitely said I would want that, like a musical program. But it wouldn't just be music. It would literally be like maybe a sports part. Like, if you were into, it would be more of like a hobby kind of place. Like, whatever your hobby was as a kid, you would go there after school, really work on your craft and really build on it. I've always said I wanted to do that. So I would definitely do that with my money. Yeah, maybe some tutoring programs there as well, obviously, but the main focus would be to come there and really work on whatever craft it is, whether that's music, sports, cooking, whatever it is, it would be that. So definitely would be doing that with my money. If you could have any career in the world, what would it be? In another life, because I said this when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I want to go so hard, but I would love to be like doing stunts. Like, I've always wanted to like be in an action movie and like be running down the street with my gun and then be like, stop. Like, I don't know, guys, but I definitely would want to do something like that, something like crazy, because I wouldn't want to be a cop in real life, but just to be able to like have that adrenaline running and rushing and thinking I'm about to get the criminal, and then I'm doing a backflip or something crazy. Yeah, guys, I wanted to be a stunt double at one time, but I know I'm not doing it now, like, at all. So, next question. It said, if you can go back in time and relive one moment, what would it be? Guys, I can't think about a specific moment in time, but I definitely would have loved to been around like the early 2000s when they had like those MTV award shows. It was crazy. Like, I seen a clip on TikTok where Nelly is trying to like flirt with Beyonce. I'm like, wow, that's really a time. They really had Nelly and Beyonce presenting together. It's like, we won't get that no more. Beyonce don't come out no more. She don't do nothing no more. You don't see Alicia Keys randomly presenting somewhere. Like, it's just like that kind of time period. I wish I was out during there when celebrities would be out promoting for interviews, things like that. But that everything MTV, like, when I've seen like their parties, their beach parties, things like that, I would have loved to have been around that time. It was like a fun time. So it's not really a moment, maybe more of a time period, I guess. So if you can have any superpower, what would it be? I really feel I'm really into psychology. Like, I love to get into somebody's mind and like understand them, what they're thinking, someone's movements, the way they think, the way they move. Like, I love doing that. I'm not a weirdo, guys, I promise. But I do love to really understand people and the way they think. So that's how a lot of times I predict how people are going to move and how I move accordingly, is because I'm really probably watching and I pick up on things and I feel things. So if I could actually be able to read minds, to be able to confirm what I'm thinking, I would love that. Because I'm always thinking something anyway based off of energy. So if I can actually just read your mind and really know for sure, literally be amazing. It said, what's your opinion on love? I think love nowadays has been so, the idea of it has been so negative, and I wish love wouldn't be looked at as so negative because of how people treat it. Because I definitely think love is real, love is so beautiful. It's such an amazing feeling to feel loved by someone and for you to love someone just as much. And I'm not talking about just a relationship, just in general. Love is just an amazing, deep feeling. But I feel like this generation in particular, mind you, I'm not bashing on Summer Walker. Like I said, I love her music. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, that negative mindset when it comes to relationships is really the vibe. Like SZA, it's just like, that's really the mindset nowadays when it comes to love. And I really wish people would know that love is real and it's possible. You just picked the wrong person, or that person is just not for you or meant for you. When the person is meant for you and for you, you would feel it and you would know it, and you would know when it's love. If you have to question it, it's not love. So I just wish people would really see love the way I see it. Because even when in the past I've had bad situations in relationships, I never made a generalization about how everyone is. Because I feel like a lot of people say men, they ain't, So, but I've never have said that out of my mouth about, and that's why I'm saying making a generalization about love and how men are. Just look at it how that person is. I don't think you should make that generalization about everyone. So next, it said, if you can tell your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? I'm still young now, so there's things I still tell myself. And a lot of times I try to see myself as an older version of myself to make me feel better with certain things. Like, for example, when it comes to, like, I just got out of school a year ago. And sometimes when it comes to work, and even my peers that are around the same age, just like, what are we doing with our life? What's this? What's that? Come on, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know this. I don't have this set up. And I've definitely have been in that place as well. But as I've worked on my mindset and worked on the way I'm thinking, I have reminded myself and thought of myself, like, what would my older self tell myself right now? So I really have had to work on that this past year. And I will constantly just, like, remind myself, currently, you're where you're supposed to be in life. Wherever it is, you're supposed to be there. And when you're ready to go on to that next step of life, you will get there as well. Think about where you were a year ago. You wasn't where you're at now. So I just have to constantly remind myself that. So I still do that currently. But I definitely wish I could have told the even younger part of myself that, like, calm down. It's going to come. And when it comes, it's going to be amazing, whatever it is in life. So I definitely wish, I also wish I would have loved myself a lot more. Definitely. I really wish I could have told myself to be more gracious with myself and not be so hard on myself or be so insecure with certain things about myself. Like, I wish the older part of me now would have been able to tell me that, like, girl, this baby fat gonna go away. You young. we all get a little chubby at a young age. I wish I, like, I wish I was out back then, like, being able to tell myself, like, that pudginess gonna go away. Your hair gonna grow back. This, that, the third. Your skin gonna clear up. This. So, yeah, I definitely wish, like, those were the things I was able to tell myself for a fact. It said, do you prefer people who are blunt or sugarcoat things? I wish there was an in-between point in that question. I don't know, because it's always a way you can say things. I don't want you to sugarcoat nothing. Be upfront. If you don't like something, tell me. You like something, tell me. Just, you know, but don't just outright be like, yeah, that's trash. Don't do that either. So I don't know. It's only given two options, blunt or sugarcoat. I feel like there's an in-between. And whatever that in-between is, I want that. So... it said, what is your favorite emoji? It would have to be the heart that goes like this, literally with the hands. I use that heart all the time. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's so cute. Like, I don't know. I feel like for some reason this is more genuine than the red heart. I don't know, guys. But I don't know. I just feel like it's so much cuter. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite emoji. If you could have a conversation with anyone living or dead, who would it be? That's a good question. Who would I want to talk to? I feel like, okay, I'm gonna say currently. Currently, I would love to talk to Beyonce. Like, be for real. And like, once again, that's only because I feel like a lot of the things that she does, she has mastered, and some of the things that she currently does are things that I would like to do one day. So that would be like the main reason why, like, she inspires me, like her work ethic and her drive. So I would definitely want to talk to her and be like, how do you stay motivated? How do you push past certain things when you did have your low moment? How did you keep on going? Things like that, because I definitely see her drive and everything. So, but Dave, it'd probably be Michael Jackson. Or Whitney Houston. I ain't gonna lie, it'd probably be Whitney Houston. Michael Jackson, cool, but what would we talk about? We would have nothing to talk about. Whitney Houston seemed like she fun. She laugh, talk with you, kiki, all that good stuff. So it would be Whitney Houston. We have a little good time. You know, catch up. Yeah, it would be Whitney Houston. See what's tea with her. Yeah. Okay, favorite animal. Definitely would have to be a lion. I just think they're so beautiful. And especially the men, like that mane and all of that is just, it's just so beautiful. Like, I don't know, like when I was younger I was really obsessed with lions. Like, I don't know, something about them, they're just so beautiful naturally. I think one of the most beautiful things God made and put on here on this earth. So it definitely have to be a lion. Yeah. So what type of movies do I watch? I can definitely say I'm a big fan of romance. I'm a big romance kind of girl. I want to see the person get in love. I want the typical plot. I want the female to be walking home from work in New York. She tired from a long day. Got a briefcase. She's like, Dad, life is hard. I got a lot going on in my life, but it's whatever. This is my life. It is what it is, right? It's raining, it's pouring, right? She got a briefcase. But she dropped her briefcase and like, oh my gosh, like the papers, like they're about to come out or whatever, like in a folder, and they fall. He's like, oh my gosh, you forgot your folder. Like, ma'am. He chasing her down the street, but she don't hear him because she got her earbuds in, but he's just chasing her. And he hands it to her, he looks at her, and he's like, wow, like, she's the one. When I tell y'all, I like corny movies like that. I really do. I'll be like, oh my gosh, So beautiful. Yeah, I love corny movies. I just love love. I just want to see love, 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 love. And then they fight, and then she think he really seemed like he the one, but then something go wrong, and she just like no, questioning everything. So she decided to go on a girls trip. He drive out there, save the day, and be like, no, I can't lose you. Like, I can't lose you. Y'all, let me stop. Alright, you guys, so that's the end of part 2 of this video. I hope you liked it, guys. So catch me in the next video. Bye!